In this video, I'll be showing you the exact dashboard I use to monitor sales campaign daily and the only metrics that deserve your attention. Many advertisers waste money because they focus on the wrong metrics. And if you fall on this category, you are not alone. So at the end of this video, you'll be able to set up your dashboard like exactly mine as you are seeing on the screen, and you'll be able to use these numbers to make an informed decision. So let's dive in. All right. We are on my dashboard. This is one of the accounts I am managing right now. As you can see here, these are the active campaign, and these are the metrics that has helped me to pull the trigger to get this result. Check out the date yesterday, which is 19th July. So it is a real-time result. Don't worry, our focus is how to get this dashboard set up. You'll agree with me that when you create your ad account or when you open your ad manager, you will notice that it comes with a default dashboard, default column, default metrics. But I was able to set up this dashboard with the metrics that really matters, so that every day, early in the morning, I'll be able to check only these metrics. So without wasting time, let me walk you through how you can set up this dashboard and customize it to match your advertising goal. But before we go that, let me show you the metrics that really deserve your attention, especially if you are running sales campaign objectives. Now, before we go back to the dashboard and start creating or customizing the dashboard and putting the metrics, let me take my time and explain these metrics and why I choose them. Okay. Now, I start from after the campaign name. This is the campaign name and the campaign status. Then the first metrics here is the date created. Now, why I put this date created here, it helps me to make a decision. Remember, this video is not about how to make a decision using data. We are just talking about how to customize your dashboard. So the date created quickly give me overview when this campaign started running. For example, if like I've set up these metrics, if I want to make a decision, I make decision based on the date the campaign was created. So that is the reason why this date created is lying or staying here. The next metric is delivery. This metric, this column or this metrics helps me to quickly get notification to know the status rather of this campaign. If I scroll down, you see I'm getting active. Then if the campaign is not active, like I'm on active campaign, if I click on all the ads, they will be able to get the campaigns that are being paused. You see campaign that I turn off. So this delivery helped me to understand quickly the status of each campaign or each ad. Now, another matrix here or column here is this action. This action is very important. It helps me whenever I open this dashboard. If there is a signal from Meta concerning my ad or my ad account, I will quickly get to know. Like you are seeing there, they are giving me suggestion. Then if I scroll down, you see there is alert here, an error, telling me that one of the ad in this campaign is having error, that I need to review it, either to edit the campaign or the ad or it is. So this is awesome. That's why I am having this action here. Then the next column in the matrix on the dashboard is result. This is one of the most important metrics, because it helps me to understand, where are we, what is happening, because the result is the goal. If every other metric say look nice, or if other column look nice and the result is empty, then something is wrong. So that's why I quickly grab this result here. And of course, next to it is cost per result. So this cost per result tells me I'm having so result here at so costs. Okay, I'm having two web purchase at the cost of 4,900 per purchase. Now, the next metric is the budget. So why this budget here? I want to understand. My budget for this campaign is 15K, okay, per day. So it's happened that I've spent, okay, here is amount spent. So this is telling me that I have budget of 15K. I've spent 9K already with 2 results and 2 costs and 4,900 cost per action or cost per result. So you see, all these metrics, they are interrelated. We depend from each other on each other to get what happened on this dashboard. So in the next, this has changed. Let me switch it back to my focus matrix so that it will be in the order. So I have action, I have purchases, can call it results, I have cost per purchase. Then the next metric is my budget. This is the budget for this campaign. This is the budget for this campaign. Then this amount spent out of the budget. Okay. So the next metrics here is links click. So why I'm having this, I want to understand, I want to know, because this is a sales campaign, then people are clicking on these links, that the action button, the CTA of this ad. So now I have 55 links clicked. So it's telling me that 55 people have clicks on this link. And the next I have landing page view. This column tells me out of these 55 that actually clicks, how many actually landed or viewed the page. So if you check 32 landing page view versus 55 page clicks, it's above about 65 to 70%. So that is fine. Then the next matrix here is frequency. This frequency column tells me how the creatives are doing. So if the matrix here, this frequency, for example, I have above 2, it's an indication that there is fatigue somewhere. So that the creatives are getting tired, people are getting tired of the ad, or the audience are getting saturated, or fatigue, audience fatigue. So the frequency tells me how often people are seeing this ad on the Meta platform or Meta networks. So frequency is important. Then the next metric here is click-through rate. This is an engagement trigger. It tells me the clicks, how people are engaging with the content, with the ad on the Meta. Okay, so if you have anything above 1 point something is relatively okay. But for example, this campaign have 2.94%. It's a good sign that people are really that the creative or the campaign or the ad is stopping the scroll. People are really engaging. So if, for example, when you set up the campaign new, you notice that this click-through rate might be high, and over time it keeps dropping. So the more the campaign the age, then you'll seeing the click-through rate dropping. So when it dropped to something like 0 point something, is a sign that the engagement has dropped. But like I said, this video is not for any decision making, but high click-through rate does not mean that the result will be better, but we need it to understand how the audience are engaging with the ads. Now, the next metrics here is cost per click. Remember, this is tell us how people are clicking. Then the cost per click tell us how much do Meta actually charge us per click. This is very important because when you set up your campaign and you are seeing something like 1,000 naira per click, or you are seeing like 500 naira per click, that is high cost per click. What it actually means that it, it probably means that your creative or the ad is not resonating with the audience. Like Meta is forcing themselves, they are struggling to get you buyers for the ad. So the more they struggle, the higher your CPC. So the idea is that you do your creative in a way that it will align with your copy and resonate with your audience, so that Meta will not struggle to get you these clicks. Okay, so when you have healthy click cost per click, it will affect your cost per result positively. Then when you have high cost per click, it affects your cost per result negatively. So the next metrics here is reach. This tells us how many people that this ad has reached. The another one is impression. So this impression means sometimes you have, okay, you have 1,865 impression and you have 1,006 reach. It means that this is the actually people that have seen that the ad has reached. Sorry for the interruption. So the reach actually tells you how many people that the ad has reached. Then the impression means how many times this your campaign have shown on the screen. Some people can see it twice. If one person see your ad twice, Meta count it as one reach for that particular account. I hope we are together. Then the next metrics here is cost per impression. This cost per impression is it tells me how much cheap Meta getting spending to reach my audience. So this is what they charge you once you have 1,000 impression. That is, if your campaign or your ad have shown like 1,000 times on the screen, this is what they will charge. So if you have high CPM, it also affects your cost per results. You understand? So what this means is that sometimes if they struggle, or if your ad is struggling with other advertisers on the platform, then you might relatively or slightly have high cost per impression. So for now, I have other metrics here that I helps to monitor my campaigns daily, but I will stop for here. Then let's go on how you can set up this dashboard like mine. Okay, so now the next thing to do is we come to this column. Okay, so normally it has performance. This performance here is the default that it comes with Meta once you created your ad account new. So now it's on. We have performance here. So we click customize. So we are going to customize this metrics. We are going to customize this column. Okay. So by default, you have 18 columns already. You have 18 columns already. So I'll start by removing things that doesn't matter. like this matrix, I don't need it. I don't need scheduling. I need the reach. Okay, I don't need this engagement. So I start by removing those columns that I don't need. I remove them one by one. Then after which I will add those ones I will be needing. So now let's start from, we search for dates. When you search for dates, you have date created and date last edited. The more that matters most, I told you from the beginning that I'll be showing you the metrics that deserve your attention. So we add date created, then we move it to the up, should be just after the campaign. Then the next metric that we are looking up to here is action. Okay, we have action already. Then we move the action here. Then the next thing we have here is delivery. Delivery is already here. The next one is results according to the order. Results, okay. The result is here. Cost per result is here. Then the next one is budgets. Okay, the budget is already here. Amount to spend is already here. So the next one we need here is link clicks. So we search for link clicks. We add link clicks. Then the next one here is landing page view. We search for landing, or just say page view. Then you search for it. Okay, landing page view. So we are not looking for costs, we are looking for total page view. We can also add costs. This will tell you how much Meta charge you per a landing page view. So then we search for another one. We add another matrix, which is click-through rate and CPC. Then we search for CTR, at click-through rate. Now on click-through rate, you have click-through rate links. This is for links, clicks. Then you have unique click-through rate for engagements. Then you have outbound. You have all. Like I told you, we are only adding the metrics that deserve your attention, which is engagement clicks. We add this one. Then we go to CPC. We also have CPC all, but it doesn't matter. What matters is the clicks. This word that deserves our attention. We add this one. Then we go further. Then CPM. We search for CPM. We add this. Then what the next metrics? Okay, we are done. Now for this add to cart and the initiate checkout, these are people, if you are running full e-commerce like Jumia, where people got to add item to cart and initiate checkout. But on this my dashboard, I am running COD, or that's cash or pay on delivery e-commerce sales conversion. So I'm not adding this. Maybe in your own case you can add this. Then the next is the frequency. Then we search for frequency. We add for frequency. For now, I think we are done adding. So we now group them in order. So you hover your mouse here, you drag it to where you want it to appear. Okay, so after the budgets, we have link clicks. After the link clicks, then you have after the landing page view. Okay, we need to have the link clicks before the landing page view. Okay, once someone click the link, we have the landing page view. Then since you added cost per landing page view, then you can put that one, cost per landing page view. This should come after landing page view. Then after which you have click-through rates. Then after which you have your CPC. Then after which you have your frequency. Frequencies should come before reach. Have your frequency. Then after frequency, you have your impression. Okay, impression should come here. Impression should come here. Then after the impression, you have your cost per impression. Then you have your reach. Schedule means if you actually schedule the campaign or not. I'm not needing this one. I don't need this one. Then this attribute setting, I don't need it. Then this quality ranking, I need it. This show on your ad level. When you go to the ad level, it tells you the quality of your ad. You have average, above average, and below average. It tells you the quality of your ad, how Meta rank your campaign or your ad. So that's important. So after you have added all these metrics, then before you apply, you save it as a preset. Now it was on performance. You can name it anything. My attention metrics. Then you save. Once you save, you have my attention metrics. So this is the matrix we just added now, attention metrics. You see it. So this is how you create the dashboard the way you want it to be, so that it will helps you to understand your numbers. To helps you to once you glance on your dashboard, you'll understand what is happening as quick as possible. I hope this is helpful. Now, if you added this, once you are done creating this dashboard, it will make your dashboard look matured, neater, and at the same time, it will help you to understand what happens. So this way, I will end it for today. In the next video, I will be showing you how to interpret these numbers, how to use these numbers to make a decision, either to optimize a campaign, to scale a campaign, or to kill a campaign, or to off a campaign. So that's all we have for now. If you get value, if you enjoy this video, then I want you to give a thumbs up. Then you subscribe to this channel so that you always get notified once I drop a tutorial like this, helping you to understand your ad manager dashboard the better. Okay, now if you have a question, use the comment section. Drop your question. Tell us which of these metrics confuse you the most, so that in the next video I will explain it better. Okay, or your most challenging part of reading or diagnosing or whatever that confuse you on this ad manager interface. Use the comment section so that I will address it in the next video. Thank you for watching. See you. By the way, my name is Carlo Aja Uduma. I am a media buyer who focus on performance. I've managed many campaigns and many accounts. I've spent over 27 million naira in campaign management. So see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.